Greetings, fam. This is my son Cruz and my daughter Carter. Say hi. So scary, right? So with that being said, I'm going to talk about why there's so much evil in the world. Yes, there's cuteness like these two, but there also is a lot of evil. Some of you may even have dealt with it. Some may be currently dealing with it, which is why I wanted to talk about it, because it's one of the number one questions people ask about Christianity. So the main reason for evil in the world is free will. So people are given the ability to choose. When we choose to disobey God, then evil enters into the world. We see this with the knowledge of good and evil, the tree that God tells us not to eat from, and then we do anyways because we think we know better than God. And then essentially we start judging everything, even though we were never meant to be the judge, because God is the only judge. And then we see as we move forward, the first children, Cain and Abel, Cain ends up killing his brother because of what he thinks is wrong, where he thinks he's slighted. Again, casting judgment on a situation gets him in his feelings, right? So we see that in the absence of love, because God is the very embodiment of love, evil starts to enter into the world. But it doesn't stop there. It continues to have a snowball effect and grow over time. It's not anything new, but just the same old thing growing bigger and bigger. So why does it still exist? The only way for God to get rid of it would be to wipe out the world. That's why he had the flood, right? But he doesn't do it again at the moment because he desires that everybody should have a chance to get back into a relationship with him, to get back into a relationship that we're created for with the creator of the universe, who is love, and to know that love deep down in our hearts should pursue, just like everybody that already has accepted him into our hearts has. Now, in terms of what can be done in the meantime, because that may seem a little hopeless for some people, since we still have to deal with that darkness. That's why he placed us here to be ambassadors, to show people that he is God and he is good. Just like these reading cards are good for learning. So God has given us each something
For learning how to read.
For learning how to read. Thank you, baby. Just like that, though, God has given each of us a passion about something that we're meant to change, that we're meant to make an impact on. Jesus said that we would do greater things than he did. So the question is, why are we still allowing that evil to be in the world, in the areas where we have spiritual influence, the things that we can change? Why don't we make those changes as we walk with God? Be blessed.